Hey everyone, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This reading is for Aries. It's for anyone with Aries placements or anyone else who's guided to watch the Aries monthly reading. As always, this reading could resonate at different times if you're guided at different times or if it just resonates at a different time, right? All right, so I want to talk about, I'm just looking at this. Okay, so if I go back in this a while back, you've got a lot of fives in this reading because, well, way back here, the Hierophant's back here in reverse. But I mean, I didn't really want to go back that far. You got the Five of Pentacles, and you also have the Five of Wands, and you have the Five of Swords here. The Hierophant's a number 5 card. That's why I brought that up. Okay, so anyway, as we come into the reading, really didn't want to go that far back. But I do see something here where there's like the Devil, the Five of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Four. No, I'm sorry, the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords. This is a lot of somebody's healing, somebody's staying put, not really moving forward, taking a back seat, feeling almost stuck. Actually, it is feeling stuck with the Devil and that Two of Swords. You could even be blocking your progress because you're going through some kind of a healing. See, the Five of Cups and the Four of Swords, healing from something, but something's holding you back, and it could be yourself that's holding you back, or it could be another something else that's holding you back. We do have here the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Wands reversed, and the Three of Swords. So somebody here feels betrayed from a business sense or a work situation with the Eight of Pentacles here. This also could be somebody who put in a lot of effort to hurt someone. I mean, I hate to say that, but someone really did you good, right? Because I can see here someone, really did hurt somebody. Like I said, we've got the Three of Swords here, and this is like a focal point of your reading. It's where we come into the reading. And the main part of your entire reading, the most important part of your reading, is the center of your reading with this type of read I'm doing. And that's the Ten of Swords. So the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords are the focal point of your reading. And right above the Ten of Swords is the Five of Swords. And if you look in this deck, this person steals the swords and they put two in her back right before they leave. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's in reverse. So something's been going on where someone really did. I mean, you could have been dealing with another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius at work who really did you dirty. Or this could be a boss, this could be a business partner, this could be a business you dealt with, or this could be your energy as the Aries here. But we'll find out. But there's definitely something going on here where you feel absolutely betrayed by something or someone. And as we come into the reading, 9 swords of stress. You've got so many swords, and you also have the lovers. You could be dealing with a Gemini with all these swords and the lovers card. The lovers card doesn't have to mean anything to do with love. It could just be representing that you're dealing with a Gemini. It also could represent that there's a choice that needs to be made here. And yes, for some of you, this could have been a love situation. All right, but let's get into it. We have the Nine of Wands reversed. The wounded warrior feels absolutely defeated, and we know that because of the 10 swords in their back, and the Strength card's reversed. This says, I can't do a thing. I am so stressed out, and I am so defeated from what I've gone through. I can't even move forward. Look at that. This is another card of feeling defeated. The Six of Wands reversed. The Strength card, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Wands are 3 cards of defeat, along with this 10 of Swords and all the stress somebody's been through. Somebody utterly feels exhausted, and they can't budge. Two of Wands reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed. And remember, we spoke of someone who put themselves in a timeout, and they're purposefully holding back, I feel, because they just feel absolutely defeated. Let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for this Aries reading. What do we need to know about it? What are the most important messages we have for the people who need them the most? This reading could resonate now or at another time. This reading could resonate at a different time if you're guided at a different time as well. This reading is for anyone with Aries placements or anyone else who's guided to see it. What do we need to know about this Nine of Swords? What's most important? This is somebody who's absolutely stressed out from everything they've been going through. What do we need to know about the Nine of Swords? Is there anything in particular? Nine of Pentacles reversed. Four of Swords. This same exact energy of I'm healing from something I've gone through and I've lost my confidence. This is someone who feels so beaten down the whole reading, and you're stuck in a healing. This is, again, you've put yourself in this. You've needed to take a time away from everything and everyone because of whatever you went through really, really, really knocked you down. This is like rock bottom. That's what it feels like. All right, let's look at the Five of Swords here reversed. Aries reading. Why is the Five of Swords reversed? Wow. Okay. Well, so we have the Ten of Pentacles and we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. I feel like there might have been a large amount of money involved in this. You could have had to, you might have lost some money. And it could have been because someone took advantage of you. All right, so this might be why you're so defeated here. Tell me about the Ten of Swords right smack dab in the middle. Queen of Wands. All right, so that's you. There you are, feeling like, they took your last breath of air. Really feeling completely defeated here. This could have been a family issue with the Ten of Cups reversed, or it could have been anything that was just utterly disappointing. Tell me about the Lovers as a challenge. The Lovers came out on its side, which is a challenge for me. The Sun. So again, I feel like you could definitely be dealing with a fire sign or a Gemini. So in other words, this could be your fire energy. So you're either dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo specifically, or a Sagittarius or a Gemini. But any of that could be your own energy. All right, so let's look at the Nine of Wands reversed. And wow, so well, let's just start with the Nine of Wands reversed. The Seven of Wands reversed. This just is like I can't defend myself at all. I can't defend myself. Tell me about Strength in reverse. So we've got the Death card here. So you could be ending things with a Leo or a Scorpio, or like I said, a Gemini or another fire sign. So there's something here about, now this also could be the end of a cycle where you just felt utterly defeated, which would be actually nice. Let's look at the Death card. What do we need to know about this Death card? One or two cards, please, for the Death card. Why is the Death card here with the Strength in reverse? What do we need to know about the Death card? Death card, what's important? Okay, wow. All right, that I thought nothing was going to come out there for a minute. All right, so we've got the Justice reverse and the Five of Wands. So this just shows me that you've been through, and this for me is the a Leo card as well as the Strength card. You dealt with some kind of drama. I swear to you it had something to do with a Leo, and it was unfair, and it wasn't right, and it was unjust, and you feel like you were defeated. You feel like you had no recourse. You couldn't do anything about it. Very karmic. The Karma card sits at the bottom. And with the Karma card and the Justice reverse and all these swords and stuff of pain, and this was definitely very karmic. Let's get a little more information. And this was, like I said, another fire sign, specifically Leo, keeps coming out over and over again, or a Scorpio or a Gemini. Maybe a Libra, but I doubt it. I just think that you were dealing with a very unfair situation that is now coming to an end, but you feel absolutely defeated. Tell me about the Two of Wands reversed. And hey, this could be the opposite. You might have defeated a Leo, right? Keep that in mind. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Oh gosh, get back here. That's way too many. Two of Wands reversed. What do we need to know about it? Two of Wands reversed. Aries reading. Why is Two of Wands in the reverse position here? Okay, wow. Beautiful. The Ace of Wands, and there's that transformation. This almost came out with the Death card. It almost came out. It went right back in, but I saw it, and I saw the transformation. I thought, oh, that would be so cool. The death of the old and the birth of the new. And that could be what's going on here. We're ending an old cycle that was filled with drama and BS, and it was unfair and unjust and imbalance, and an imbalanced cycle. And now you could be heading towards a new cycle. The Two of Wands is all about choosing that new path for that new beginning. And that might be what you're in the middle of doing here, trying to figure out where to go, what to do. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. Two of Cups reversed. So this was some kind of a partnership of some sort. So we have the partnership in the reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Whatever this is, it's like, it feels very platonic. Oh, excuse me. That came out of nowhere. It feels very platonic to me. Like it's business or something like that. Tell me about the Six of Wands reversed. This could have been a divorce, honestly. There's the Knight of Pentacles reversed again. This could have been a divorce. And in this divorce, you could have lost some money. Or they did, right? So it depends on which one you are. Somebody here seems to have lost a bunch of money in something. Then it's left them feeling utterly defeated. Tell me about the Six of Wands reversed. Six of Wands in the reversed. Yeah, the Fool in reverse. That's you, Aries. You cannot move forward. You cannot win. You cannot, like, you feel so defeated. Again, karma, karma, karma at the bottom. Keeps, yeah, look. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You've got to see. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. Look at these cards. Not so much this one, but look at these. Karma. Eight of Swords. I am stuck, blindfolded, and bound in a karmic cycle. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. Karmic cycle. And the Devil. This says I am stuck in a karmic cycle. And look. The Knight of Wands. Can't budge. Can't move. Can't get out of it. Can't progress. Somebody here is stuck in a brutal karmic cycle. I mean, it's really a karmic cycle. So here's my advice. I mean, the only thing I can say about this I don't think I've ever had a reading like this before, ever, where it was so obvious that someone is like being destroyed by a karmic cycle. You know, the only thing I can say to you is when you're stuck in a karmic cycle is that you have to flow with it, or the more you fight it, the more it destroys you. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. That's the only thing I can say to someone going through this is if you can't beat them, join them in a way. And I know that somebody, especially if it's involving money and your emotions, and it's just so devastating and stressful, you feel defeated. It's difficult. This is somebody who is stuck in a very, very, very difficult, brutal cycle. The only other thing I could say to you, I mean, if this is some kind of a love relationship, I would be out of there. I'd be like, okay, this is done. Because I hear people say the stupidest things online. Well, it's my karma. I have to stay in it. No, sometimes the karmic lesson was to get the heck out of it, right? Maybe in your last life you stayed for 20 years with someone who treated you like this, right? And Spirit's like, no, we want you to not be treated like that. We sent you back to this so that you could do better this time for yourself. It's not always about solving some big karmic secret. Sometimes it's just to know how you want to be treated. This is absolutely the most difficult reading maybe ever. I don't know. It's just awful. But I mean, there's glimmers of hope in here. The glimmers of hope are that it's going to end with the death card here. Again, it's very karmic. Again, it involves a fire sign. Over and over again, I see fire, fire, fire. Now, you are fire. So this is either two fire signs or one of you is a Gemini, possibly, maybe a Libra, but I doubt it. Gemini, Libra, Scorpio. They're the only other things coming through in this reading. Maybe Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio. They're the other things coming through, but there's so much fire in this reading, which tells me that most of this has to do with you, or you're dealing with another fire sign, right? But I feel very strongly like most of this karma is your karma. So here it is, like the karma card that you're stuck in. The karmic wheel won't turn, and you are completely stuck with the devil and the Knight of Wands reverse, saying we can't budge out of this karmic cycle. Why can't you budge out of this karmic cycle? There's one of two things happening. You're, again, devil. And look, right before the devil is the chance to choose. Okay, so karmically, have you decided to leave yourself in it? Have you decided to continue working on the karma? But you're ending up getting obliterated, right? Look at all these fives back here. So, I mean, you could step out of this. There's no rule. I mean, people think there's some crazy rule and you got to do this or that. There's no rule. The rule is what's best for you. What is best for you? The thing about karma is to not purposefully harm people, right? So we don't want to purposefully harm another person, but we want to do what's best for us. If you are living through the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, these things that are painful and stressful, and you feel completely defenseless, why would you stay in it, right? Why? There's no prize at the end of this for you, right? So the prize for you is the day that you release it and walk away. Even if it hurts to leave, my God, it can't be any worse than what you've been through, right? So I feel like we got somebody here who's completely stressed out. They have absolutely no confidence. They feel like they can't even finish a healing process that they've tried to go into here. It's like you went into the healing thing and then you stayed there, but it's not gotten you anywhere. You are recovering from the person that bullied you in some way, and you're releasing something. It was either something financial or some kind of family situation that you've had to release here. Maybe you're already doing this. I don't know, but it's a decision that you've had to make, and it might have to do with a Leo or a Gemini, like I said, strongly. There's other signs here, but Leo and Gemini keep coming through the strongest as the person you might be dealing with, or but whatever this is, completely feel like I can't even fight for my rights. I feel completely defenseless. I feel like I'm completely exhausted, always under attack, and I need to end this karmic cycle. I need the new beginning, and I'm trying to contemplate and figure out how to go get it. How do I get this new beginning? You're going to have to choose that path, right? So when we started this reading, you were contemplating, what should I do? I'm stuck in all this drama and all this yuckiness and this karmic thing that I stay in. And instead, I could release it and move away from it. But I feel like I've come this far. Sometimes there's no prize. So you can stay in it forever and wait. But what are you waiting for? There is no prize. There's no, Ed McMahon's not going to show up with the giant check or anything like that. It's not like that. It's just, this is an internal thing that you've decided to stay in. So the truth is, it's left you completely defenseless. You feel like you can't budge, you can't move. Are you stuck in this? Do you feel like you are stuck in this karmic contract? Again, I can't budge, I can't move, I can't have success here. This is all the same stuff over and over again. But why? I feel like the problem really is that you have to deal with your own demons. You have to deal with your own karma. This is all your own karma that keeps you stuck, right? It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you just need to see it. It needs to be illuminated for you. You've stayed in this for so long that it's almost like you've gotten comfortable in the, I wouldn't even say comfortable. You've gotten used to, this is the way it is and there's nothing more for me. And Spirit says no. Okay, and then for others of you, you're like, I can't leave it now. I've come this far. There is no prize. Okay, there's no prize in this. So if you've come this far, do you want to come even further? Do you want to keep on staying in this and then have another year go by and another year go by and another year go by and another year go by of you drowning in karma? Or do you want to finally see the truth in it, see it, illuminate it, and see the truth in it, that when you release it is when you find your new beginning? Staying stuck in this is it feels very much like it's your choice, and you keep repeating the same, it's like you keep reliving the same karmic lesson over and over and over again because you haven't graduated from it. The graduation from this karma is much simpler than you think. So you got to find the way to graduate from the karma. How do I graduate from such a brutal karmic defeated cycle? Well, you can live in the karmic defeated cycle forever if you'd like, or you can choose something new. And this is where your transformation takes place, when you choose something new. But it has to be your own choice. Like, no one can do that for you. You have to choose a different path. And you have to choose to transform. And that's when you come out of this karma. Unfortunately, you are stuck in a brutal karmic cycle here. And it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to have to be you taking an action to get yourself out of it. Look at how we got the Queen of Wands sitting right on top of that Ten of Swords. This is a karmic cycle of defeat that you can't win. You can't win. There's no way to win this. There's no prize. So the thing I suggest, if it were me, is I would be climbing out of the rubble of what happened here. I'd be climbing out of it, and I'd be going, okay, where's my new beginning? Let's get on to something else. You can stay in this where there's no prize, or you can move on to something else where there may be lots of prizes. There could be door number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in this one, right? But you know where you are now. There's no prize. I hope this helps someone. I'm sorry, this is such a deep, dark, it is a deep, dark reading. The deepest, darkest of all. I'm sorry, Aries. There's just no way to sugarcoat this reading. Those of you that this is for, let's put it this way. Those of you that this is for, you'll know it's your reading. Okay, so if you'd like to comment down below. Those of you that this is not for, thank God it's not your reading. Watch your other signs, your moon, your rising, your Venus, any of the other, I mean, my readings are really for anyone who's guided. You can watch any reading. You can look at a title and go watch it. It might be your reading. Okay. Surrender. You won't even believe the card that just came out. This was stuck to my finger. Surrender. It's exactly what I'm saying. Surrender. This is not a cycle you're going to win. Spirit says get inspired for the new beginning. The new beginning is where it's at. When you step into the new beginning and surrender the old and have faith and jump into a new beginning, that's where your happiness is going to be found. I hope this helps whoever it was meant to help. What a deep, dark reading. I'm so sorry, guys, that it came out this way, but it is what it is, right? For those of you who have survived this, you are a survivor, right? You're a survivor. But it's time for you to climb out of the rubble of what once was and move on to what you want What do you want in your life? I know this is this 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords. This defeat, this Strength reverse, 6 of Wands reverse, 9 of Wands reverse, with this defeat is not what you want. You don't want this. You want something else. So go get something else. All right, guys, I hope this helps someone. Anyway, have a good month. It can't get worse, Aries. That's the one good thing about this reading, is this can't get worse. So let's try to get you something better. If I have a second, after all is said and done, I have a huge week this week. It's all the monthlies. Tomorrow is all the weeklies. I have the dailies. I have the pick a reads. I have a very busy schedule. You have a weekend reading out there. And I have personal readings to accomplish too. But if I get a chance somewhere in between the million other things I do on this channel, I will try to do another reading for you guys in a few days when the energy is different, and see if we have a better reading for those of you that don't resonate. For those of you that do resonate with this, please comment down below and let me know if you know what this is, because this is a really deep reading. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great month. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.